I haven't wept in a while, but I'm watching this interview with Oprah and Ocean Vuong, and him talking about his mom working at the nail salon, not having access to literature and a seat at the table in so many conversations, really struck me. Maybe because I see myself in him. Maybe I see myself in his writing. Maybe I see my story in his about him watching the Oprah show when he's a little boy at his mom's nail salon and not feeling like that was a part of his world. And the interesting thing is, Oprah says there's nothing such a thing as coincidence but divine order. And it's been such an interesting order of divinity that last week I sent an article out to many different outlets to get published, one of them being Oprah Daily. And the article was about the modern day midlife pause, about how many people, my friends in our midlives, are just taking a pause in life. And some people might chalk it up to a luxury, or, oh, it must be nice, or you must not have kids. But no, many of my friends that have kids, some don't have kids, some have some have money, some don't have money. But many people are just taking a pause in life to really focus on what matters. And I think it's because of what's happening in this nation with politics and with AI and with the climate and with everything. It's just overwhelming. And it seems like it's such a first world problem. But it's this modern day midlife pause that I feel like is sweeping so many of us. And of course, a friend recently, so I sent that last week to the Oprah Daily people. And then I get a message from a dear soul sister friend. And she's like, hey, Oprah podcast, there's Dr. Laura's coming on. Do you have any questions to ask about being in your midlife and being stuck? And then I write this beautiful little note to the Oprah podcast team. And then I've just drawn, I don't know why, to watch this Ocean Vuong interview at Oprah's recent book club pick at Starbucks. And as I'm watching, I'm weeping. And then I get a message from Instagram from my book writing coach. And she's like, just sends a video. And then I just start weeping even more. I guess because as crazy as America is, it seems like so crazy now. This is one of the, I guess, the only place in the world where you can come from nothing and make something of yourself. My family came here from Vietnam. I was 8 months old. I really should have been dead on a boat of more than 500 people. Pirates were raping and pillaging people. And we came on a boat in the middle of the night to America for a dream, to be better and to do better. And when you come here, it's just also a maze. It's like, how do you do the paperwork? There's no language. My parents came with $4 in their pockets and left all of their money, and they were wealthy in Vietnam, all behind. And I feel so blessed and lucky that growing up, my window to the world was the Oprah Winfrey Show. My passport outside of the ghetto, and to travel the world and to do almost every single thing on the checkoff list, my wildest dreams. My passport to that was books. And that's why I've decided to take my modern midday pause. The little boy inside me was like, go to Paris. You've been taking care of family members since college when you wanted to go to Paris for a semester. So my midlife pause was to pause and to go to Paris and be inspired to write a book, which I thought was going to be on interior design, but the book is about the design of your interior, how to relove and reclaim your true self. And I really believe that there's a reckoning happening right now. If you are awake, if you are alive, if you are aware, if you are present to your authentic self, that you too are at a pause. Okay, I'm only like literally 8 minutes into this, and I just started weeping, and of course, and all these things happened. So anyway, my question to Dr. Laura would be, what next when you have done pretty much everything on your checkoff list and you're at this midpoint in your life? And no, I'm not a trust fund baby. I still need to make income to make ends meet. Like, what next? What next? What's next for you? And what is your modern day midlife pause? I really want to know. I really want to hear about it.